Hey everyone, it's Karen Coffey with Making Agents Wealthy, and welcome to this episode. Today, we're going to be talking about something that is a pet peeve of mine. Everybody's got an opinion. Isn't it true? We've all heard the saying, everyone has an opinion. I'm going to talk about how not to fall into the trap of listening to everyone, because everyone's got a plan, everyone has a system, everyone has new lead systems and new lead flow, and today, there's really only just a few folks that you need to be listening to, and I'm going to share that with you and how to discern which opinions are the best to listen to.
Let's go, take it to the top, and we don't stop, 'cause it's now or never. Let's go, take it to the top, and we don't stop, 'cause it's now.
So again, welcome to Making Agents Wealthy. This is not about making agents mediocre, making them poverty-stricken, stressed, working 24/7. This is about how to make you wealthy. So I wanted to share that not all opinions are created equal. You guys know what I'm talking about. You are at the dinner table. Your uncle is there. He got his license 5 years ago because he wanted to flip houses. And now he's going to tell you how to make $150,000, $250,000, $500,000 a year. And you're thinking, oh, well, you respect the guy. You like him. He's got good information. You're thinking, I need to listen to him. And I'm just like, maybe not. So how do we discern that? And why is it important? Why is it important to discern who you listen to? Because once again, everyone has an opinion. Everyone has a way of sharing with you what they think you need to do. Like I said, you come to the table, you're talking about the struggles that you have, and they're sometimes good intentioned, but there's a couple of reasons why it's important. Number one, you don't have that kind of time to be listening to folks that don't know what they're talking about. Now, I'm not saying that everyone that tries to help you doesn't know what they're talking about. Many people do, but you've got to be real careful that the people that you listen to have done what you're trying to do, that they've made the money that you're only dreaming about making right now. You cannot listen to the agent in your office who had 10 deals last year. That's less than one a month, and they only made $50,000. They are well intended, they want to help, but they haven't done one thing. And that one thing is that they have not earned the right to speak to you about how to get to $150,000, $250,000, $500,000, $1 million in 1 year. So you want to guard yourself against that for sure. So one reason is you don't have that kind of time. You've been in the business a year and a half, and you're still struggling. You're still using the same systems. Maybe you're still following the same plan. Nothing against these well-intended people. I wrote a couple of things down. You don't have that kind of time. Not everyone has the best intentions. Some people want to hear themselves talk. Others, it feeds their ego. They sound smart. They want to be seen as someone that is helping, is really concerned about your business, but in reality, they're really not. So you have to really be careful. The first question I'm going to ask is, if everyone's opinion was valuable, why isn't everyone making the kind of money that they need to be making in this business? So in real estate, there's a lot of Indians and, wait a minute, a lot of chiefs and not enough Indians. So I want you to take a moment and think about those people that you know that are making the kind of money that you want to make. So it could be the $250,000 a year crowd. How do they do that? You're going to want to find those people who, whoops, as I hit my table, that want to know that actually can teach you, tell you, sit down with a plan and step by step. It is not something that takes a year. It is not something that takes 6 months. We actually work with people in 12-week chunks because I know that it doesn't take a year. I could stretch it out. I could stretch it out for years if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. There is a week upon week upon week that you need to implement systems. Maybe you need to add lead flow, you need to get organized, and you just don't know exactly how to do that. So the opinion is important of the person Don't listen to those. Don't listen. Everyone's got an idea. Everyone has a way of doing it. Look at their income. Look at their bottom line. Look at what their, what is their motive, for instance. So every new shiny object is not for you. Not every new system is for you. Again, you're a year and a half in the business and you're still having a challenge. Something needs to change. Maybe you've been in for 20 years and you're ready to just take a break. It is not going to be the opinion of someone who's working 60 hours a week, who is like, I don't know how I'm going to retire. I still do everything myself. So I want you to be very, very clear. Everyone has an opinion. The way of finding out which one to hold on to and which one to let go, see if they've earned the right. Are they making the money that you want to make? That is your first question. Look and find out what is their motive to help you. So their motive, they don't always have to have a motive, but the agenda sometimes, is it their ego? Is it, a newer agent in the office that just wants to do something nice for you and they really are trying to help? So, Thanksgiving was this past week and I just noticed that when someone at the table had a question, I noticed the people that were answering hadn't earned the right to do it. Have you earned the right to help people in your life in a certain area? All of us do. Just make sure you're not offering your opinion when it doesn't really matter. So I want to protect your business. I want to protect your income. I want to give you the motivation that you need. Don't listen to the ones that haven't earned the right. And some folks have earned the right and they don't have the time, but you don't have that kind of time and you don't want to waste time. So one of the things I wanted to hit you with is, what are the filters? And I just wrote down the opinion of others. You want to make sure that they've earned the right. The second most important opinion that you have is your own opinion of your business. You want to make sure that you're filtering. And what does your opinion mean? It means your vision, your belief about, and that is probably the most important one, because without your vision, without your opinion, if you're not really tuned in to building, you may be a new agent, an emerging agent, building a team, been in it 20, 30 years, it doesn't matter. But if your belief system needs tweaking, if you're not in a positive mind frame around, or you just don't know how, what is the opinion of your business? So there's really only two opinions that matter, yours and the one who's been where you want to go. Let me repeat it. There's only two opinions that matter, and that is yours, where you are as far as positive, negative belief systems, what's your vision, and the one who's earned the right that has been where you want to go. So think about for a moment where you want to be in your business 1 year from now. What is that vision if you could paint it any way? How many hours do you want a week? Is it how many hours a week do you want to work? Is it 60? If that's you, go, go, go. Make it happen. That is not my vision. So the agents that we work with are those that want to make a great income and yet scale back, not working so much, maybe 20 to 30 hours a week. Every week we get emails, Facebook posts every week about, Karen, you've changed my life. Your coaches are amazing. I spend over $100,000 a month on the coaches that work with me, and they are the best in the industry. They are not there to ask self-discovery questions. They are not there to have you tell them what you're going to do just to keep you accountable. My coaches are giving you step by step by step. Why is that important? Because left to our own devices, if we've not been there, we don't know what to do. Tell me what to do and I will do it. And every day we get, thank you for telling me what to do. I didn't know it was possible. And because I know it's possible, now I believe. Now I have a vision. I have a vision for my business. So their opinion starts changing. They believe in my opinion of them. They believe that and trust that I know how to get them where they're wanting to go. And we see that result. Sometimes it's 100K in 100 days. Sometimes it's 100K in 6 months. We don't waste time. I don't want it. It just depends on what your opinion or your value is on your business. So what we do is we ask that If you aren't sure what your next step is, if you're struggling with lead flow, automation, follow any of these systems or any of these challenges that we have to make consistent income over time, reach out and talk to one of my coaches. We don't sell coaching. We find out if you are a fit for where we're taking you. In other words, we talk to you about your business, what your challenges are, and if you are having a challenge that we can fix, and if you are motivated, hardworking, and coachable, we will invite you into the program. This isn't about you have a pulse and a credit card. None of that. It is only about what is best for you. And the thing is, again, it's not year-long coaching. It is nothing like that. It is a long-term play that we're able to create a foundation in a short amount of time. So it's 12 weeks, but whose opinion matters most? You've got to find those opinions of people where you want to go. What are you dreaming of? What's your vision? Do you want to work less? Do you want to make more? Do you want it to be consistent? Do you want it to be automated to where you're not having to be in it all the time, every day? That's what I want you to really think about right now. Are you in a positive mindset? Or do you keep letting the office spin you down into negativity? Do you allow yourself to spin down into negativity? You can't let that happen. All right. So the first thing you want to do is, whose opinion do I want in my business? Who am I going to listen to? How will you deflect those opinions that aren't what you need to hear? And you guys know who those are. It probably happens every single day in your business. Someone in the office has an opinion. Someone has a new plan. Someone has a new system. And you're thinking, oh, maybe this is the holy grail. Maybe this is the next thing that I need to implement. And if you had a successful business, if you had a business that wasn't struggling, you wouldn't even think about it. You wouldn't even go there. You'd be like, no, I'm good. I have more leads than I can possibly handle. I have more closings than I can possibly handle. I only work 20 hours a week. So I want you to see that vision for your own business, vision for your own life, and what it is you're trying to create. So I would ask you to go to KarenCoffey.com/apply, APPLY, again, KarenCoffey.com/apply, and just look and see if there's an availability. We do book up really, really quickly because we talk to about 20 to 30 people a day, well over 150 people a week that are looking to change their business once and for all. Now is a perfect time to be thinking about this. We're coming into the first of the year. It is a new beginning. It is a new start for you. I want you to think about, what am I going to do different this year? It is not about your money. It is about being an advocate for you. It is not about what you can do for us, but it's what we can do for you. We hold your hand every step of the way. We don't let you fail. Now you may think, oh, this is just a sales call. No, it's not. It is 9 times out of 10. You are absolutely right. It would be a sales call. If you get on any kind of real estate coaching call with anyone, they're going to pressure you into purchasing something. This is not it at all. If it's a fit, great, we'll offer it to you. If it's not, we let you go. And it is strictly up to you. It is not up to us. But we will give you as much information as we can. We will give you as much help as we can. We want you to guard yourself. In the chat box and in the comments, you will see the link to do that, to schedule that. I have the best coaches in the world, and they're going to just be asking you, what's your challenge? And then they're going to give you solutions. That's it. So I want you to absolutely take a moment and think about where you're headed in the next 30 days. Think about the people you've surrounded yourself with. Surround yourself with those people who have been where you want to go, who are making that income that you dream of, that have the systems that automate it, and they're not working 60 hours a week and selling their soul to this business. There is nothing about working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week that is attractive to anybody, including, I don't know who came up with that, but don't do it. Everybody's got an opinion. I hope you'll use these things, these 2 things that I've talked about, that to filter them. Number 1, have they earned the right? And number 2, what is your opinion? Filter those and be that agent that only listens to the highest of the best. All right, guys. Hope you have an amazing day. Again, KarenCoffey.com/apply. And I hope that you will guard yourself against all of these opinions and all the shiny objects in this business. And I hope you have a great day. All right, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.